Okay, traffic engineering is a modern procedure for coping with the three elements of street and highway traffic. So ito is bago siyang procedure na ina-adapt sa pamamagitan ng tatlong elements of street and highway traffic. So meron tayong the road user. So pinag-aaralan dito yung road user, kung sino-sino yung gumagamit. Dito makikita natin, meron tayong mga government employees, meron tayong mga farmers, meron tayong mga students, and other pedestrians, of course. The vehicle and its load, anong mga sasakyan, ang dadaan dyan, halimbawa, anong karga nila, dinadala nila. Di ba may makikita tayo na may mga bridges sa mga daan, national highways. So, dapat limitado lang kung anong capacity ng sasakyan na dadaan dyan. Dahil baka masira niya yung daan. The road itself. Of course, titingnan dyan kung yung angkop ba yung daanan para sa mga motorista. A city engineer may be able to initiate a comprehensive classification plan providing a street and highway network so integrated as to provide satisfactory access flow and full recognition of the three factors entering into the selection of a street and highway system. So para magkaroon ng magandang plano para makadaan yung ating mga motorista, mga pedestrian, and the people surrounding on the city or the municipality, so kinakailangan pinag-aaralan ng city engineer. Okay, meron din tayong selection. Okay, number 1 is location of traffic generators. So, titingnan natin kung saan yung may mga daanan na marami ang mga traffic. Access to properties. Okay, access to properties. Land use areas. Okay, land use areas kung saan pwede makadaan yung ating mga sasakyan, mga tao. The high volumes attendant to city growth usually present a problem for police traffic control. Of course, kapag maraming tao sa isang komunidad o sa city pinag-usapan natin city, maraming tao, so maraming traffic. Malakas ang traffic. The utility engineer can plan and design improvement, as sinabi natin kanina, na gagawa ng mga diversionary roads para makadaan yung mga sasakyan in a smooth way. Okay. Road facilities are improved in 3 ways. So, meron tayong 3 ways para ma-improve ang ating road facilities. Applying traffic engineering skills to existing roadways. Physical improvement of existing facilities. Construction of new facilities. So, kinakailangan di ba makikita niyo may sa build program, meron tayong road widening. So, sa pamamagitan ng road widening, marami yung sasakyan na magkakasya sa ating mga road o sa street, sa highways, so madaling makakadaan yung ating tayo mismo bilang mga tao. Okay, we have types of roadways. The function of local street is to provide access from a collecting state to abutting land and properties. So, di ba, para makadaan ang function ng local street is para makadaan yung ating mga sasakyan, yung mga tao. The characteristics of local street are low speeds. Di ba, yung mga roadways, low speeds, hindi dapat mabilis dahil maliliit lang yung daanan natin. Low volume, maliit lang yung dumadaan. Provide access to abutting lands. So, nagiging daan siya para makadaan dun sa malalaking daanan. Okay, abutting land is yung mga connected na mga daanan kung saan magkakatugma-tugma. Provide for turning moves to give access to local establishments. Okay, di ba? Curb parking, yung mga papikong daanan. Okay, collecting streets. Okay, we have collecting streets. Provide access from a local street to a major arterial system. Di ba? Meron tayong mga magkakadugtong-dugtong na mga street, daanan. Such street must provide access to business establishment and local residents while at the same time providing for through traffic movement and more efficient operation than local streets. Diba makikita natin na may mga street tayo dito sa may Marawi kung saan maraming daanan. For example, pwedeng gamitin yun. While speeds are as low as local street, a collecting street handles a greater volume of traffic through widening only limited curb parking. So, di ba kapag dyan sa mga street na yan is walang mga nakapark na sasakyan dyan, So, madaling pwedeng dumaan doon, maging diversionary doon, makadaan doon yung ating mga motorista. Major arterial streets provide for the through movement of large volumes of traffic, di ba? Nagiging daanan sila, while street in this category may serve abutting property. The primary purpose of this roadway is to provide uninterrupted movement of a high volume of through traffic. They are characterized by access control and no parking. So halimbawa yung mga subdivisions. So dapat subdivisions okay may mga daanan na highway dun sa mga subdivision areas na pwedeng through and through halimbawa pwedeng daanan para mapabilis yung daanan. So dapat magamit din 'yun. As kung halimbawa na pinapahintulutan naman pwede. Okay, expressway or throughways. Expressway makikita niyo sa Manila. Provide for the through movement of large volumes of traffic between major traffic generating areas. Characterized by the uninterrupted flow of large volumes of traffic between major traffic generating areas or through a city or other area of congestion. These roadways do not only have limited access and no parking. Yung hindi basta-basta, hindi ka dapat doon makakadaan ng walang pahintulot. Halimbawa nito, yung mga expressways sa paakyat, may term ito. So, meron itong term, I don't know kung alam niyo pero tag dito. An acceleration lanes as well as adequate shoulder or turns out for emergency parking of disabled vehicles. So, mga expressway natin sa Manila, kung saan makikita niyo may mga maraming daanan na north, halimbawa meron tayong NLEX, merong SLEX, northbound, papuntang north, papuntang south expressway. So, yun yung mga ginagawang daanan para maging mabilis yung traffic flow. We have capacity criteria. The definition of capacity is a generic expression pertaining to the ability of a roadway to accommodate traffic. Diba? So, merong mga instances, may mga lugar kung saan limited access, limited lang yung nakapasok na sasakyan. Okay. It can be dahil may toll gate, for example. Okay. Capacity criteria must also include the speed of vehicles. So, kung gaano kabilis, ang pwedeng limited halimbawa kasi may mga area na di ba makikita niyo sa mga municipality natin na 30 km per hour kasi nga maliliit lang yung daanan. So, pwede magkaroon ng accident, mabangga yung mga tao. Spacing between vehicles, okay, yung spacing, the relative interference between vehicles, as well as the number of vehicles that can pass a point on a roadway in a specified period of time. So, kinakailangan, dapat, ang halimbawa nito is, ang Iligan City, makikita nyo yung mga signal lights na, tawag dito, ang layo ng mga signal light dyan sa mga national highway is 200 meters for example. So, doon nakita nila yung capacity criteria. So, nalilisen yung traffic, hindi nagkakaroon ng pagkabuhol-buhol. Roadway capacity depends primarily upon composition of traffic. So, nakadepende ang roadway capacity, yung makakadaan sa mga daanan na yan, sa composition ng traffic. Kung ano yung nandun sa paligid ng lugar. Halimbawa, alignment of the roadway. Straight ba ito? Maganda ba itong daanan? Hindi siya bakod-bakod. Ano ba? Number and width of lanes. Kung ilang lanes ba yan? 4 ba? 3 ang magkasya. Speed of vehicles using the roadway. So, kung gaano kabilis yung sasakyan. Dahil kapag hindi mabilis yung pag-usad, so, expected, matagal sila, matatanggal dun. Okay, we have prevailing roadway condition. May mga prevailing roadway condition. These conditions are determined by the physical characteristic of the roadway. Kung ano, di ba makikita natin may mga zigzag, may mga rough, tawag dito, sirang-sira yung sasakyan. So nagiging dahilan dun yun sa pagbagal ng sasakyan, pag-usad ng sasakyan. And do not change unless some obstruction or construction. So yun ang tawag dun. Prevailing traffic condition. The condition of traffic are dependent upon the vehicles and pedestrians using the roadway. So, kung maganda yung pagdaan, maganda yung pagdaan ng mga sasakyan, ng motorista, ng mga drivers, pedestrian, so maganda yung flow of traffic. Kapag naman hindi sila magkaunawan, for example, nagbabiolate sila, so ang nangyayari nito is nagkakaroon ng traffic congestion. We have capacity levels. So, mayroong mga daanan na may capacity levels. So, basic capacity is the maximum number of vehicles that can pass on a given lane or roadway during 1 hour under the most nearly ideal roadway traffic condition which can possibly be attained. Actually, this is a theoretical measure as it is most difficult to secure ideal conditions when roadways are subject to maximum use. So, di ba, mayroon tayong mga daanan na kinakailangan, sabi ko sa inyo kanina, inaalam natin kung ilan lang dapat na makadaan dyan in a certain hour. Dahil doon natin makikita kung paano natin ayusin, i-construct o paano natin dadagdagan yung capacity ng roads. For example, mag-build tayo dyan ng ibang lanes, di ba? Possible capacity, ito naman yung possible capacity is ano yung pupwedeng tawag dito, pupwedeng makadaan doon. For example, di ba kapag may mga daanan na hindi maganda, for example, hindi makapal yung semento, so hindi po pwedeng dumaan dyan yung malalaking sasakyan dahil po pwedeng masira. Halimbawa doon sa mga bridges, tapos pinadaan mo dyan yung toniladang bigat, tapos biglang masira, mag-crack. So yun. Practical capacity is yung given na kung ano yung dapat katamtaman, so yun lang ang pwedeng allowed. Satisfactory capacity is yung mga term of satisfactory capacity. The term denotes the level of operating condition acceptable satisfactory by the measure of local motorists. So, kung ano yung acceptable, satisfactory, halimbawa capacity ng daanan, so dapat doon duman, hindi yung halimbawa napakalit ng street natin, halimbawa 2 lane, tapos doon lang pinapadaan, close halimbawa yung isang daanan so kinakailangan mag-create na kapag 2 lane, ito yung expected na dadaan, ito yung expected na mangyayari kapag hindi nag-create ng mga diversionary road o kaya hindi gumawa ng plano ang isang community, ang isang city kung saan halimbawa yung papuntang Iligan, halimbawa papuntang Cagayan, so may mga diversionary road, for example, na pwedeng gamitin ng mga sasakyan, ng mga motorista para hindi sila ma-traffic doon sa mga lugar. Kung makikita nyo sa Iligan City, napakaganda ng mga daanan dahil may mga intersection, makikita natin doon.